AC on, I guess. Yeah, some AC. Really fucked. Probably sick. Oh. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so sorry I hadn't uploaded a video for so long, but you know, we're gonna getting to come back. And probably need to get that machine repasted. But it's nothing new. I'm gonna get a new filter for the cooling pad. It's nothing new. 4 days ago, actually 3 days ago, actually 4, because, you know, had dinner at a nice hotel, good food, everything was great, until, I was basically, hammered like crazy. I got one of the worst food poisonings in the planet. It's not like, you know, like mild poisoning. We're talking serious, severe level poisoning, like the one that really tears your gut apart, and the one that really makes you suffer in agony. So what happened and why I had to upload a video for like about more than a few months. First and foremost, I do want to come back to Rock, but unfortunately I was really demotivated from making videos. I just want to take a break, focus on photography and aviation, just to, you know, lighten my moods up a bit. And of course, number 2 is that already the software I'm using is GeForce. Actually, the NVIDIA app, it doesn't capture audio. So I tried fixing everything, it doesn't work properly. Sometimes the audio's been fucked. So, you know, it has been like this, so I don't really see a surprise on the audio side. And even though everyone's complaining that this headset mic is garbage, which is not actually, I don't really need to see surprise. I like the audio quality, but it's just the mic is garbage. I need to get a better mic. Yeah, about that one. I'll get a better mic at this one. But let's talk about what happened, what case of food poisoning I had, and how I know it was that bad, and how am I going with my life after this. And I'm doing okay. First and foremost, I'm doing all right. Despite I have so many flipping needle shots at copious points of my body. You see this one right here on my thumb. You can see there's a dot right there. That's actually where they put the IV drippings like into my blood. And there's other parts here. One part up here. That's not that one. Whoops. This one is a little bit bigger because they could try to find a vein, and this one she stabbed a little bit closer to here. Yeah, you can't see it properly, but that's where it is. So I'll just explain it hard for you. A few days ago, after I had some pretty good sashimi and for sticky rice outside of the window, you know, it was hanged when I just came home. I was so tired. I had some snack to eat, and I had drink some dieters tea. Sorry. First habit. But drink dieters tea. Bad things happened. I recently went around like 11:30 p.m. like on Friday night. I was having very bad stomach cramps, like really just rushing straight to the toilet, vomiting with so much intent. It's not like your normal vomit. It's like vomiting everything out of your body, dinner, anytime, food, even just. And I also had severe diarrhea. So basically, my body is completely trying to fix it. It was fighting something. It was like an unknown pathogen, and I thought nothing new. I just took a rest until around 1:45 to 2 a.m. My body was really not one to rest. It was very weak. Like, I don't know how bad it went, but it was so weak. Like, I was like on a verge close to death, earlier stage death than I ever thought it would be, like, because my body was really weak. Like, you don't never know how bad food poisoning get when it reaches at that lowest level. Like, it was worst case scenario of food poisoning. I thought, you know, I could held out a bit until the morning so we could rush to the hospital, but my body was so in much agony, and I was so close to the verge of dying, like, you know, very close to death. Like, I was literally weakened. Like, I was tearing up because I know I'm just like, fuck me, I'm goners. I'm done. Like, literally. So you rush to the hospital, It was a FE hospital. I know what hospital it is, but I'm not gonna show you guys emergency photos of me sticking in the ER because that shit is gruesome, and I know you guys are not ready for the gruesome stuff. So I put that away from you guys so to make sure it's safe. After I was rushed to the ER, I was not so good. My body was literally really running out of control. It was like constant vomiting, constant diarrhea, and basically it's just my immune system was almost about to tank itself. Like I said, I don't know how bad it went, but it was really bad. And doctors took a quick blood test, and what they did is they put an IV drip right on my right hand. So one part of my right hand, you see here, there's like a little bit of dot here. That is not that dot. That's a bit bigger. It's a small needle dot somewhere on my right arm that they injected liquid. Yeah, this, you see there's a little dot here? Yeah, a small red dot. Yeah, that's where they dripped an IV liquid right into there. And along with that, they pumped a good amount of antibiotics along with some, I don't know how much morphine they put in. It's like a good amount of morphine to try to stabilize any pain out of it to really fix things. After, I think it was like overnight, I was also really bad. My body just keep on like shitting really bad. Like it's just, I can't control myself when this poisoning was that bad. And doctor saying that I could go out home a little bit early until I went to have breakfast. You know, my body was so messed up. I just had some congee or porridge. Yes, it is porridge, but in parts of Asia we call it congee. So don't get mixed up. It's just literally the same literally the same thing. So we don't need to make a heavy explanation on this one. And I thought I could just eat anything properly, but unfortunately, my appetite was completely like cut in pieces. Like it was bad. I couldn't even eat anything. I was refusing to eat even a small bowl of it. I was like, I mean, the bowl is about this big. It's not like a lot big, but basically my body was literally refusing to eat and even drinking. It's like I lost so much out of my body, like dehydration, and completely the immune system got tanked. So what happened is that it was bad. So the doctors, they want my parents would, actually my mother was there, so she got back, get the doctor, and I wasn't able to go back home because my body was completely tanked from all of the problems. Like it was bad. Like if I would say my body was not surviving, it was bad. Like the poisoning was reaching a level that's godly unwanted. It was like it doesn't want me to eat. So doctors, they had another IV drip, more painkillers, but they also found out my body was too like not safe or not really like healthy back. So they took me up to like hospital to stay for the night as well. At the hospital, my mom was there, so you know, at least it makes it company. Otherwise I would just suffer in silence and pain. I also had to go to the toilet a few times. The problem is usually the problem is that I had to take a shower, but I had to remove the IV dripping. Sometimes the pins are there, and in this case, there's a few pins that are right on the fucking wrist. That's kind of cheesy, but yeah. I actually had to go through multiple pains. I had to suffer through multiple needle pins stabbing in for the IV drippings, and I only took a shower a few times, even though I was completely like sick beyond what normal poisoning can be at. And the doctors took out from my, crap stuff after, the stuff that you popped out of the toilet after that. It had a little trace of blood. So doctors found out it was bad. So I ended up staying in the hospital for overnight. Now, because I can't eat, I can still eat stuff, but I physically can't eat like solid foods. Like you talk about like all the crazy shit I eat. No, I can't eat that until my stomach is fully regenerated, and I might have the backup of eating sashimi for the next few weeks. I'm not against sashimi, but I'm not against all the foods I like. I do love Japanese cuisine. Okay, I have a sore love for Japanese cuisine, but I don't maybe because maybe tainted cuisine could be that bad, but it was It was a bit spicy. That didn't realize it was that bad until I was heavily poisoned. I was like inside the hospital with like all my family members. How's it going and everything. I was a bit sick. Nothing crazy, but also my family members did realize that other people got sick because of, you know, like the recent case of food poisoning. It was actually starting to get a little crazy because like I don't know how many people get sick, but the poisoning case got really a little bit spicy over a little bit on the high rise for some reason. I don't know. Also, I'm sorry I just wiped my nose a lot. This is an uncut version because I don't want to just process put on YouTube. I want to go just honest what happened, tell you guys what happened from my side perspective. Now, thankfully, the nurses at the hospital were really generous, but they also, you know, they give us some food as well. Now, the food I actually ate is just porridge. Yep, I ate 3 porridges a day, like literally just 200 mils, like 500 calories. Now, it looks like, oh, it's just you're going to lose weight easily. Yeah, poison is like basically you lose weight at an uncontrollable level and you're basically slowly dying in the process. So that's a really good thing. After the treatments and, you know, I slept like because I was so tired back then. I was like, I'm not really willing to do anything crazy. My stomach was recovered, but just eating and drinking is like a kick in the ass for myself. Like, it is kicking the ass. But it turns out I ended up recovering really well, and doctors gave him a bunch of medicine. I had to drink a few of them from breakfast to lunch, dinner. You know, there's nothing new. I mean, I'd start to eat normal food again probably like the next few days. But, you know, I did survive through one of the worst cases of food poisonings I ever had. I think doctors, they even checked the hospital diagnosis. It was an unknown, but I bet that was close to the tainted sashimi. So basically what it is that salmon or any fish contains a pretty notorious toxin called salmonella, which is literally, you already know what it is, so you just Google it up. But that stuff is basically the one thing that really almost slated me right into the ER. Now, salmonella poisoning can be mild, but some cases it can be extremely heavy, so, you know, it's bad. You know, I don't want myself to really have this issue, but I know you guys have understand how much I went through, and, you know, I am still alive. I actually was fully recovered of it, although my body's immune system will act up stupidly, because some cases my body will warm up hotter than the temperature of the sun, or hotter than a General Electric engine that was blowing at subsonic takeoff speeds. So, yeah, I get sick, but I'm recovering, so at least it's a good thing, even though my body's are gonna need a ton of supplements to get my butt back. But hey, I'm doing all right. I know this video is a little bit different from the oddly ROAV videos that I usually publish to the channel, but this is one case that I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm still doing okay, and also, yeah, I did survive food poisoning. That's nice. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yes, I know this video is a little out of context, but that's just me, and I just get a little bit destructive after that. But I respect you guys for supporting the channel for so long. I'm gonna work on getting those vids back up soon, so please take your time. And also, I'm gonna be reviewing tech products, but as long as the NVIDIA app is getting my recordings back up, so it should be easier. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.